I have prejudice for superhero games because most of them are not good. Do you guys remember old Spiderman games and old Iron Man games? But time changed, right? Everything changed. So maybe in the future we will have superhero games. I forgot, we have Batman games. Yes, Batman games are actually good. Story, gameplay and graphics of Batman games are really good. It's a good superhero game. I mean, if you count Batman as a superhero, guy can't even fly. So that's why Batman games are not good superhero games. It's good hero games. So we don't have good superhero games. We have good hero games. Just joking. Batman is the best superhero. He has brain, muscle and will that no other hero has. That makes Batman superhero, I guess. You see his struggle but he still keep trying. That's what I call superhero. But our subject for today is not Batman games, Marvel's Spider-Man. I have very different ideas about this game. I wanna say it's a good game but some stuff holds me back. Marvel's Spider-Man's games developer is Insomniac Games. Well, I don't know them because I don't have PlayStation. Insomniac usually making games for Sony. So I don't know their previous games well. After I played Marvel's Spider-Man, I can say it's a decent game developing studio. I could play this game for a long time, but what I saw from Marvel's Spider-Man wasn't attractive or impressive. It was looking good, but that was all. I could play this game for a long time, but what I saw from Marvel's Spider-Man wasn't attractive or impressive. It was looking good, but that was all. And if I'm going to be honest, that was true. Game was good and that's it. Nothing special or remarkable, but I wouldn't say it's a bad game. I can say Marvel Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man game I ever played, but I can't say best superhero game. That title belongs to billionaire playboy Andrew Tate. I mean Bruce Wayne. Then let's not waste our time and jump in the review. Gameplay. I don't know. Can I be frank? If you follow my channel, you know how much I care about hit feeling and action in games. If you don't, I care a lot. When I make review, I give 40 points to gameplay, 30 points to story and 30 to graphic. If I review a game, most important criterion for me is gameplay. And without good hit feeling, you can't have entertaining gameplay. Game feels good, game feels nice, but frankly I can't say game is entertaining enough. But swinging stuff like that feels amazing. Movement of Spider-Man feels so satisfying. Everything about swinging is so satisfying. I need to praise that swinging building to building is really nice. It's kinda realistic too. If structure not high enough, you can't swing. It's really good detail. Not many developer wouldn't care about this. Swinging place to place, building to building, very satisfying. You see, if Spider-Man was real, he will swing like that. Swinging, jumping and floating in the air looks very nice. Control is smooth too. I wish Spider-Man could go faster while swinging, but this speed also enough. And I also like swinging and jumping combo. Basically swinging and moving to mission surprisingly entertaining in this game. Many games can achieve this. Basically swinging and moving mission to mission surprisingly entertaining in this game. Many games can achieve this. Even in God of War, going to place wasn't fun. But before everything, why Spider-Man gets beat down by every woman? Don't you have spider sense? I mean, you need to beat this girl 10 times. How can't you beat down by this girl? Spider-Man, I thought you were strong. I bet Spider-Man was thinking, if I beat myself up to this girl, maybe I can have her number. I felt like Spider-Man wasn't getting nerfed every time when he sees a hot girl. Spider-Man, get together yourself, brother. I got that off my chest. I feel relief. Let's continue. Other than swinging mechanics, gameplay feels little old. Action doesn't feel entertaining. I didn't enjoy the fighting or beating up the enemies. Everything about action felt mid. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. Everything about action felt normal. Wasn't bad, wasn't entertaining and wasn't good. Biggest reason why gameplay wasn't good or entertaining is hit feeling. Hit feeling in Marvel Spider-Man was very big. I can say it feels like hitting air, but it doesn't feel good at all. When you punch enemy, you feel almost nothing. They need to do better in the next game. Use whatever you wanna use, do best combos, but hit feeling is still bad. I don't know, I feel like Spider-Man doesn't have enough punch power. Even though he is punching hard as he can, sounds and animations are not right. You don't feel almost anything. It affects the enjoyment of the gameplay so much. Same thing happening when you get punched. You understand getting hit from losing HP. Every time when I get hit, I usually don't understand because sounds animation doesn't show me enough. So hit feeling is bad in Marvel Spider-Man. Mechanics are enough. There are enough mechanics that makes the game keep going, but overall mechanics are not entertaining or has a quality. Well, some of them are entertaining. Web swinging mechanic is fun. It makes traveling fun. Web swinging swinging feels so smooth and you have few options to make Spider-Man faster. It feels good to jumping building to building and swinging building to building. It's a fun mechanic. I don't have a problem with web swinging at all. So I like this mechanic, but fighting mechanics are bad. Gadgets are useless and doesn't help in fights. And you need to change all the time if you wanna use different gadgets. Well, it is bad. You may ask why. Well, Spider-Man has fast gameplay. You wouldn't wanna interrupt fighting, so if they had shortcut for 3 gadgets you choose, that will be 10 times better. You know, it's simple. Sometimes I feel like I need to be present. I know what game needs and I know what people need. Man wants treating, wife, children and games. And for the woman, maybe I don't know everything. Women are really complicated, even for me. I don't know what they want. I have a zero clue. So fighting mechanics are not entertaining. Basically in fights you can web enemy, attack, make little combo, evade attacks and use throwable. Fighting in Marvel Spider-Man is basically like that and I can say it's barely fun. I didn't enjoy so much, I didn't get bored, but I was expecting better fighting mechanics. Is this game diverse? I'm not talking about is there a black guy in it or is there a Chinese guy in it. I'm talking about enemy diversity or skill diversity. Well, there's few different enemy types and there's few skills and gadgets. They change the gameplay. For example, brute enemies, you can't attack these enemies as you wish. You need to web them or throw something to attack them, because if you don't, they don't give you opening to attack them. Similar thing for shielded enemies. You need to attack from behind. You cannot attack from the front. This changed gameplay, which is good. You know, you need to add diversity, make the game fresh. But gadget stuff like that doesn't change the gameplay, doesn't affect the gameplay at all. Even though there's many gadgets, it's not making gameplay fresh. For its genre, I believe Marvel Spider-Man is above average. I can't say you are going to enjoy so much, but you will not get bored. It's a decent action adventure game. Upgrade system was okay. It's not bad, it's not good either. You can upgrade your stuff if you do some side missions. And I have to say side missions are terrible. It's simple and there is no cinematics in it or anything challenging in it. For example, in God of War Ragnarok, even in side missions we have cinematics and challenging enemy. I was expecting same thing in Marvel Spider-Man. Well, maybe I had so much expectation about this game. Like I said, upgrade system was okay. You can upgrade your gadgets and get new skills. New skills are not that effective or change your gameplay. I didn't like the skills because even after I unlocked new skills, I still use the same combos. It didn't change the gameplay for me. It wasn't effective and skills wasn't good to use either. Well, one of the good thing about game is game's tempo. Game's tempo was good too. In every mission, in every quest you get action, which is really good. So game's tempo usually goes like this. You're in a mission, you get some fights, you get little bit cinematic and you get some fight again. I love the tempo of the game. It never bores you. I usually don't like puzzles, but game give you puzzle rarely and it's kind of fun to solve these puzzles. So game's tempo is fairly good and I like the episode design as well. Some episodes are really different than each other. Games sometimes really give you something different. For example, helicopter chase mission was different and it was cinematic action. Same thing for the boss battles. I think best thing about Marvel Spider-Man is when game gives you special characters, game also designs special section for that character. That's really a big W for episode design. This made some episodes, some missions remarkable and I can say we have enough bosses in this game. Bosses offer you different kind of gameplay. Is it fun? It's debatable, but I had fun. I had fun fighting again different bosses. Every boss felt different. I enjoyed it. I can't say it's so fun or remarkable, but it's good to we have that, you know. I played difficulty as spectacular. It was little challenging. I have experienced games like this, so I choose above average difficulty. And it was right choice for me because even though game challenged me a little, most of the time game was easy. So if you are a veteran in action adventure, choose spectacular. What could be better about this game? Well, definitely hit feeling. If hit feeling was better, I would enjoy every battle 10 times more. If skills was effective or better, I would enjoy the game more. Boss battles could be more fun. It made the gameplay fresh, but it could have been better or more epic. Generally, if mechanics had more quality and mechanics was more fun, it could have been 10 times better game. Overall, I liked the gameplay. It has some problems, but I still enjoyed it. Story was good. I wondered what is going to happen to characters and I wondered their past, so story is interesting and nice. Well, I enjoyed the story. Story was intriguing. You was wondering what is going to happen next. You are caring about characters and his motives. Story's tempo was good. I hate that when game tries to extend its story. It feels so artificial when they do it. I'm glad they didn't extend the story for no reason. Many games does this. When this happens, that kills the story's tempo. I think biggest example for this Far Cry 6. Story was so long for no reason. Why did you make this game this long? It should be 10 max 13 hour story. But you added idiotic missions and dumb characters that doesn't contribute the main story. You shoot your own foot, Ubisoft. Again. For Marvel Spider-Man, it's opposite of Far Cry 6. They didn't extend the story for no reason. They just gave us the story and they said this is the story. I'm glad they did like this. Well, for the characters, I liked Peter, I liked May, I like Miles, I barely like MJ, and I like the Black Cat. Characters are good. You care the characters. Not so much, but at least you care what is going to happen to them next. Overall, characters are nice. Not perfect, but you will care them. And the story itself is good. I like the way things happening in the story. Graphics. Graphics are nice, character design are nice, atmosphere is nice, animations are nice, most of the things about graphics are nice. I need to say this, I like the web swinging animations a lot. It feels very natural. It's clear that they worked on this so much. They deserve an applause for these animations. And I have to say suits are looking good. I don't wanna say every suit is nice, but original suit design is very good. Character design and enemy design are good as well. Peter looks unnatural, but that's okay. He looks like they changed his original face, haha. Cinematics are good. I like the cinematics, I like the acting and facial expressions. They worked on cinematics a lot. You can understand if you look 2 seconds. So graphics briefly good, but nothing remarkable or fascinating. Graphic doesn't have flaw, which is really nice. Tips. Kill the brutes first. Brutes enemies are different from standard enemies. If you attack them normally, they are not going to affect from your punch. So focus them first and kill the rest later, because if you don't, they will try to attack you while you are handling the normal enemies. Tip 2. Use web to enemies that close to wall. If you web somebody close to wall, you basically killing that guy. So if you see enemy close to wall, you know what to do. Tip 3. Kill armed guy first and unlock this skill. If you unlock this skill when you perfectly escape, you can one-shot them if you counterattack. Tip 4. Just use finisher to special guys. Burst and Vim guys are not hard, but they are annoying and they don't let you attack, so use focus finish to take them out. Tip 5. Use throwable a lot. If you use throwable, you can even stun sword guys and bruise. If you throw something, you have chance to attack, so use it. Tips are done. Game overall nice. I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't recommend because gameplay is not for everybody. Then let's score the game. Scoring. Gameplay is nice. I liked it, but it wasn't entertaining. I didn't get bored, but it could be way better. So my score for gameplay is 30. Story was nice. I liked the story, characters and acting. Everything about story was nice. There are no bad sides, so my score for story is 25. Graphics are nice. Animations looks nice. Character design stuff like that is nice. I liked it, so my score for graphics is 25. Overall, Marvel Spider-Man's got 80 points from me. I wouldn't recommend this game because it has some flaws, but it's not a bad game. It's a nice game. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe and make a comment about videos. See you in the next video. Have a nice day, friend.